Hello, everyone, and welcome again to this new video series. Um, this time, we would like to introduce you to um, to an automation tool called Tiger. So, in this video, we are going to discover what is Tiger specifically, how does it work, some of the benefits of using such a tool, and finally how you can book your demo to explore the capabilities and the features of such tool. So what is Tiger? Tiger is an automation tool that was designed and built based on a patent technology and algorithms to help and assist automation and control system engineers and PLC programmers to speed up their PLC development um, and empower them with a revolutionary tool to cut out on the time required to generate PLC programs. So how does Tiger work? Uh, Tiger, we're going to see here in a moment how does it work and what does it require. But as we see here, it does require at least three basic components for it to generate your PLC program. And those components are your input and output list, your cause and effect matrix or shutdown key matrix, as well as the output's purpose. And once we have these three components, we can generate your PLC program in very simple steps, as we are going to see here shortly. So the first thing we're going to do here is open Tiger, and then we want to create a new project by clicking project new, and we can give it a name. I'll just call it my Tiger demo, and I'm gonna save it in a Tiger demo folder I have in the desktop. Click OK. And then the next step we want to do is essentially right click on the main IO to bring the first component, which is the IO list. So we're going to right click and then click add. And then we can give it a name if we want, but I'm just going to keep the default values are fine. And of course, we can manually create labels with their associated PLC addresses and so forth, but for the demonstration, we're just going to import. I'm going to click yes, and then I'm going to bring the IO list as a CSV file. I'm going to open that up. So we have about 296. So that's our first step. And then next, we want to go to the control logic section and then right click on cause and effect. And then click add. With the same way, we can give it a name, but we're just going to import. We click yes, and then we're going to bring our cause and effect matrix, our shutdown key matrix. Click OK, and then the third component, as we mentioned, is the output's purpose. So we can also import that to our Tiger tool. So here is that. So at this point, we're pretty much ready to generate the PLC program for this application. But next step here, it's optional if we are using the built-in control strategies and library, which is the Tiger library. So this has become optional, but just to give you an idea, so this is where we have all our definitions for those strategies and variables and so forth. We are going to just use mode 1 for now, and we will go into great details about all these sections in other videos. So now we're going to go to the Tiger section, and we are going to use ladder. We support ladder and function block to generate our program, and I'm going to use just a system file with the version 21, and I'm going to save it to the same folder, which is the Tiger demo folder, and then click OK, submit. And as we can see here, the generation is finished. We're going to open up the Studio 5000, and then we're going to try to import our program. So we'll go to that folder, Tiger demo folder. Here we go, and then click open. So you can see our program here is going to be imported to version 21, like what's specified in the Tiger tool. And it's going to be in the program here soon. Okay, here we go. So we have our program now. It's open. So let's have a look at what Tiger did for us in this example. So as we will see here, the program, it's all self-contained under the end scheduled. So that way we don't change or modify anything in the existing program. So it's all self-contained inside this folder here. And as we can see here, so Tiger did create for us all the routines. So for example, here is the one for the analog inputs. And if we have a look here, we can see there is 48. So if we go to Tiger, and then just to confirm, we can just filter here by the analog, and we can see there is 48 analogs in there indeed. So we can confirm that this is good. And then in the same way, we have also our discrete input mapped and good to go. Our shutdowns for our solenoid valves are also done for logic, and all that is all good to go. Okay, so next what I would like to do is we're gonna take the Tiger program and move it to the task where we can execute it, and then just delete the main program. We don't need it. So now next step I would like to do, and it's optional, is I want to grab all the tags from this program and make them global scope tags. So for that, we're gonna copy all of these and basically move them to the controller tags list. So we can see now our tags is going to be copied to the controller tags list shortly here. Okay, so all our tags are all copied and good to go. So now we are ready to download. We can go to the RSHU and then download our program. Okay, so we're online with our program that we downloaded. We can have a look now at our analogs, and what we'd like to do next is we'd like to see all the other routines, like this one for the PIDs, for example. It's good to go, and so forth. So if we go back to the analog here, what we'd like to do is change the parameters of this analog input one. So we're going to go to the OPC section, and then in there we're going to open up the configuration section first. And as we can see here, the Tiger will automatically detect the OPC servers that we have installed in the machine. So in my case, I'm going to use kip server, and I'm going to basically set up the OPC topic for to communicate with the PLC. So and then click connect. You can see here we can generate the analog input parameters. We can also import it as well. So once it is imported, we can click on read, and then now we're gonna read all the values right from the PLC, as we can see here. So we got all our analogs, parameters and everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to change these values for the alarming set point for this analog. So let's go there, and then I'm gonna change the high value to like 75 and the high to 65. And then we're going to change the low to 15 and then the low to 1. And then next we are going to click on write, so we can write now these variables or these parameters back to our PLC. And as we can see here, our variables have changed. So as per this very high level demonstration, we can already see some of the benefits of this tool, which is, beside reducing the time that it takes to produce our PLC programs and the elimination of human error as much as possible. But we also have the ability to set up our parameters and values and interact with our PLC once the program is built. And such a feature and functionality, it's very useful in a lots of cases where we're trying to set up many parameters or just check some of the parameters and some of the values. So with the ability to go align with the PLC and then read those values and then the ability to write back to the PLC, it makes this tool even more powerful. And what we have seen so far, it's we're barely scratching the surface of the capabilities of what this tool can do. So if you're interested in exploring more and learning more about this tool and its capabilities and features, I will highly recommend that you can book a demo session. All you need to do is just send us an email in the address that you see on your screen, and then we can schedule a demo for you and answer all the questions and give you more information about the capabilities and how you can get access to this tool. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.